Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so for today's video I have a story time for you guys. I've never done story time videos, so this one will be mine. Today will probably be a short video, I'm not really sure. But today I'm telling you guys the story of how I came out to my family as transgender. So you know it's gonna be good. Okay, so I came out to my family back the end of March 2017, so a little over 2 years ago, and it was interesting. So I came out to my dad first. I called him because at the time I was living in Oklahoma and my dad was living in Florida, so it's not like I could do it in person. I would have preferred it, but it just didn't happen that way. And the main reason why I came out to them is because, one, I really wanted to, and I was going to be the process of hormones. I was planning on starting hormones soon. I didn't end up starting it until like 6 months later, but that's beside the point. So I called my dad on the phone. I was on the phone with him for about 10 minutes because I was really nervous. And I finally told him I'm transgender. And he's like, oh yeah, I know. And then he mentioned my stepmom was transgender. I'm like, I don't think you know what transgender is. Because my stepmom was insane, you know, into the drugs and everything, and she had had sex with a woman in order to get more drugs, and so that's what my dad had thought that meant. Thought I was like coming out to him as gay or whatever, which I wasn't, and I eventually just told him what transgender is and how it is not the same. It was an experience because my dad is very religious, very conservative Republican. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting phone call. And he told me how he will always love me, and that was basically it. It was 2 years ago, so I don't really remember a whole lot. I just know all I know is afterwards, I just felt like the greatest weight had just been lifted off me. And I felt almost high the rest of the day because it was just amazing. Anyway, I got off the phone with him and I immediately called my sister. She was actually playing Halo with her boyfriend at the time. And so I told her that I needed to talk to her about something really personal, and it couldn't wait. I didn't want to wait, and so we hung up, and then she ended up calling me right back. I was even more nervous to tell my sister. I'm not really sure why. Mostly because I guess I'm closer to my sister than I am close to my dad. It took me about it was like we were literally on the phone for like I think almost 30 minutes before I finally just told her that I was trans and that I had felt this way my entire life basically, and she was super supportive of me, and you know, I was really nervous. I was like really nervous, and you know, she had offered to tell my brother that I was trans, so that I wouldn't have to, and so my sister, being an awesome bitch, loved how she told them. She was sort of like, oh yeah, I just got done playing Halo, you know. Dylan is good. Oh, by the way, Amara is trans. What's up with you? Basically throwing it in there, and my brother almost did like a double take. What? Like what? What'd you just say? What? It's definitely something I really wish I would have been able to tell everybody. What am I doing with this hair? It's something I definitely would have loved to be able to tell everyone in person, but I just was not able to because my dad lives in Florida, and of course my brother and sister at the time lived in Minnesota, so it's not something I could have ever really done in person. And so, yeah, that is the story of how I came out to my family's trans. Like, I was nervous moving back here to Minnesota because my family had never seen me as a girl before. Because by the time I moved here, I had been transitioning for over a year. Um, in the process of moving here, all my boy clothes were gone. They were just gone. I had none left. They were just gone because in the process of moving, I had to get rid of like 90% of my clothes, 90% of everything I own, and well, all my boy clothes just happened to be definitely going with that. So yeah, so it was definitely an interesting experience. Coming back, I'm not really sure what was going through their mind when they first saw the real me. Um, yeah. Also, today is officially June 1st, which is the beginning of Pride Month. Yay! I'm super excited about this month. I currently don't have anything planned. I am planning on collabing with my brother, who is Books and Coffee here on YouTube. So yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much all I've got for Pride Month. But I'm going to keep uploading every day. I have a couple of videos planned that I'm really excited about. So thank you guys so much for today's video. Please do comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my very next video. Alright. Bye, guys.